What's up, guys? How's it going today? So this is a video that I've been meaning to do for a while now. It is going to be a reaction video to something very interesting I watched, a movie that I watched. Before Christmas, my sister said she watched this movie with her friend and it was called Blackfish. And she said it was about this whale in SeaWorld and you know how he's having some problems down at the old SeaWorld. So I was like, okay, well she wants it, so I'll get it to her for Christmas. Up till that point, because she was like, oh, I hope he gets me Blackfish. She was like, are you getting me Blackfish? Are you getting me Blackfish? Are you getting me Blackfish? So I got her Blackfish. She was telling me about all these problems that this whale named Tillicum was having at SeaWorld. Well, I ended up watching the movie, and here it is actually right here. Blackfish. That's Tillicum. Already doesn't look too happy. I ended up watching it on Christmas, and let me tell you something, that was just it was just unreal to watch. You know, this poor whale was captured when it was a baby from the ocean, and he basically got thrown into captivity at this really tiny freaking aquarium, and he had to, you know, with all these other whales that would bully him, beat him up, you know, be mean to him. You know that scene from Dumbo, where Dumbo gets taken away from his mother? Yeah, and he gets made fun of? That's Tillicum. They basically just talk about all these horrible things that they do to Tillicum, basically. Like, you know, he was in captivity for a long time at this really tiny place, and he was basically hoarded into this tiny little tank with all these other whales that would basically bully him. Then they realized that he was gonna be super freaking big. He's 14,000 pounds! 14,000 pounds! It's twice as big as any of the other whales. If that thing was in the ocean, he'd be like the Tyrannosaurus Rex of the ocean. Then, they send the poor thing to SeaWorld where they make him do tricks. And, you know, if you look at his fin, you know, I'm pretty sure his fin should not be like this. I'm pretty sure when a plant flops over, that doesn't mean it's happy. I'm pretty sure that means it's dead. SeaWorld tries to tell the trainers all these lies about the whales, like that dorsal flop, the depressing fin, that happens to 25% of all whales, and it actually only happens to 1% of whales. He's got the super depressed, super sad fin, and you know, he gets put in a tiny tank where he literally cannot turn around. He cannot turn around in this tank that he gets put in for most of the day. And then he has to come out and swim and do, you know, the shows and whatever, and then he gets put back. It's unreal, and the people at SeaWorld are like, well, we didn't know that he was gonna eat anyone. And the people ask him, well, did you have any idea that this whale could kill anyone? And they're just off to the side like, oh, I just beat a new level on Candy Crush. Just ignoring the fact. But you know, it's okay if they're making money. So it's basically SeaWorld is keeping this giant whale that has aggressive nature. Who wouldn't if you were trapped in a tiny prison cell for most of your life? And not only that do they keep him there, but they breed him. They use him as a breeder. I'm pretty sure it said like 53% of all captive whales now in the United States are Tillicum's children. That's messed up. That is messed up in the head right there. It's all for money. Like, it's an attraction. Dude, it's all corporate, man. They're only in it for the money, man. Thank you, Hippie Steve. I think he's the biggest whale in captivity. He should be the scariest one, but he gets forced in with whales that are not part of his pod. And SeaWorld claims to say that he's happy with this family at SeaWorld. No. If you just get thrown in, you get captured from your mother, you get thrown into a big aquarium with other random whales, that's not gonna go down well. The word is getting around about this whale. I mean, SeaWorld hosts concerts, and because the word is spreading around, I think Hart canceled, Martina McBride canceled, even Willie Nelson canceled, and Willie Nelson doesn't even know what's going on, and he canceled. People are even protesting like in front of parades. People protest in front of SeaWorld now. Like, this is real. This is real, and you can be a part of that. This is getting around about this, and SeaWorld's not happy about it because they're losing the revenue. Don't go to SeaWorld. you're better off going whale watching and watching them in their natural habitat and seeing the happy fin. Just do it. Just watch Blackfish. It is just, it's a good movie. It's a sad movie, but you should totally go watch it because it will change the way you look at, how we do things business-wise. You can follow a page on Twitter to save Tillicum, and it's gonna be right there. And there's also a petition you can sign to free the whales and Tillicum, and I'm gonna put that right there. Makes me so mad. Ugh! Yeah, see that? Free Tilly. Get him out of there. Get him in the ocean, man. You know what? I'm inventing something right now. You know what? Happy fin? This is how it should be. This is like this. That's his fin. So I'm doing this right now. Free Tillicum. Free Tillicum. So, give me a like down there. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Go to my Twitter. And, free Tilly. Free Tillicum.